I'm Chef Jasper, and today we're making an old school recipe of Maryland crab cakes, and I've kind of kicked it up a little bit with some spicy peanut coleslaw. You're gonna love this. First of all, we need this to make our peanut coleslaw dressing, and I like to start off with some peanut butter, of course. Get a creamy peanut butter. Of course, some sesame oil. We're gonna kind of bring this and blend this together. And that's why you really need the creamy. Now, you can add the chunky peanut butter and you'll have just a nuttier crunch to it, I think, more than anything. But look how this all blends together. And now we're gonna add some freshly grated garlic, some ginger, give that a quick stir, a little bit of soy sauce, some honey, and I love my local honey, of course. And this kind of brings everything together a little more, the honey. Some brown sugar. Finish it with a little rice vinegar. That's really going to give our salad a nice little finish. A little kick here with some hot sauce and lime juice at the end. Look how simple this dressing was to prepare. Of course, let's get our coleslaw now. Put the coleslaw in the bowl. Add our spicy peanut dressing and give this a toss. Oh boy, you can really smell this here right now. So let's get started on those Maryland crab cakes. Of course, we have to have some water crackers. Now, some of those people from Baltimore, and especially or in and around Maryland, will probably say don't put as much filler in there. But you know what? Boy, it gives it some great flavor. So we'll put those in there to begin with. Some Old Bay seasoning. Oh yeah, you got to have that. And of course, a little bit of cornstarch. So this is just a mixture we're going to begin with. And I kind of keep the crackers, you know, not minced. I don't want them pureed. I kind of like this kind of under bite size, you know. Now we're going to add our mayonnaise. You're probably wondering, how about that crab? The crab goes in at the end. We just gently fold it in there. And of course, an egg. That's going to be used to bind everything. Now, this is a must. A little Dijon mustard, oh boy. Some Worcestershire sauce. Give this all a stir. Boy, I can really smell that Old Bay seasoning. We're going to finish with the parsley and gently fold in the crab. And this is going to give us some bulk here. Wow, look at that. Those eggs along with that cornstarch will really bring everything together once we fry it. Let's add some of the oil to the pan. Let this heat up evenly. And at this point, we're going to spoon our crab cakes right into the pan. Now, my mother used to make this recipe, and she would put hard-boiled eggs right in here also. So, you know, be creative. This is an old school recipe. Look at that. And some people like to dust some breadcrumbs right on top. That's up to you also. But this is just like, you know, real restaurant style here. Don't worry about them falling apart a little bit, because once we turn them over, they are good to go. And another little suggestion, a little more Old Bay on top is not going to hurt. And now we're just going to turn these crab cakes. Oh wow, look at that, just perfect. Always use a spoon kind of as your backup. And let that finish, and boy, It's going to be just absolutely delicious with that peanut coleslaw. Pretty spicy also. All right, now it's time to plate these beautiful Maryland crab cakes. Look how great they came out. Of course, we have to put the spicy peanut slaw right on top. Boy, the crunch of that slaw, the flavor of that crab, some green onions to finish, a little bit of parsley, and you have a Maryland crab cake and spicy peanut slaw that I would be honored to serve my family. Brought to you by Hen House Markets.